Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the Pickens Tower. Pickens Tower. Pickens Tower. Bam. That's Pickens Tower. It is accessible either through the ground level at the entrance, which is right here, or you can access it from the sky bridge. And accessing it from the sky bridge will actually make more sense because you'll probably be coming to the Pickens Tower from after class. So you'll just walk along the inside of M. Anderson like this. Um, make a beeline down the Pickens. Make a beeline down the sky bridge, and then access Pickens Tower through this little sky bridge nub. And the cool thing about Pickens Tower is that it has a library on the 22nd or 20th floor. It's the top floor. This whole thing right here is a library. And there you can study, there you can find resources, there you can enjoy the view. See, there's a very good view on downtown. There's a good view on South Houston as well. So it's very worth checking it out. Also, on the second floor of this building is the fitness center. So the way to get to the elevators is once you walk in through right here, you just keep walking straight, and right around here, relatively, is where there'll be a set of escalators and a elevator. So you'll take the elevator to this 20 or 22nd floor, and that's the library. And if you take the escalators down a level and do a U-turn, you'll see some sandblasted glass and some quotes. That's where the fitness center is. The cool thing about the fitness center is they have they'll give you a trainer for 3 days for free after you register, and they also offer a lot of fitness classes, so you don't have to do everything alone. They have like yoga and cycling and like dance cardio and all kinds of stuff. They hand out a little schedule every month or so. So that's Pickens Tower. They also have a pretty nice cafeteria in here. Pickens Tower. Now we're going to go to the Mitchell Building. So let's go to the Mitchell Building. There he is. Let's zoom in a little closer. So this is the Mitchell Building. It is easily accessible from the School of Health Professions. Generally, what you'll do is all of your classes, at least for juniors, will be on the second floor in a specific room, and you'll just walk right outside of that classroom, go this direction, then go this direction, and you'll end up in this building. And in this building, the most important thing is a place called Onstead Auditorium, which I believe is right around here. And in Onstead Auditorium, there'll be a lot of one-day classes and really, really cool lectures from some of the people that work here. There's a nanotechnology series lectures. It was fascinating, and you just have to keep your eye out or your ear out for these lectures that come along every once in a while, and they'll most likely be in the Onstead Auditorium. This is this thing right here. Will also be here a couple times. It's called the McGovern Commons. It's easily identifiable by these very large waterfalls on the sides. It also serves as a parking garage, which no one would really guess. Also on the top floor, they held what are they called? They're like kind of like meet and greets for all the people who are in the UT Health system, and it's on the top floor of this building. And they serve catered food for free. So if you're a poor student like all of us, that's a cool place to go when they have those meet and greets. I'm sure they're not called meet and greets; they're called something else, but you get the idea. So that's Mitchell Building, and Mitchell Building has Onstead Auditorium, and that's basically all that matters from Mitchell Building. Let's see. I already talked about mid-campus, so but the purpose of mid-campus, in terms of all of M.D. Anderson, is that it's an administrative building, so you'll see a lot of people in office clothes in here, Sometimes I think one time they had a fire drill and they were all just walking out onto this bridge and just a bunch of people in office clothes. It's kind of cool and weird. Okay, so next I'll talk about where the registrar and bursar are, and it is this building right here. This building is called the UT Health University Central Tower. But everybody probably just calls it bursar or registrar. The easiest way to get to this building, in my opinion, is if you have a car, actually just park it in this garage, because if you're quick, parking only costs $1, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, what you'll do is you'll park, go to the elevators, then find the elevators that are able to go from the 10th to the 26th floor. Get in one of those and take the elevator to the 22nd floor, and then the bursar and registrar will be to your right or to your left. So that's that. Okay, this building right here is also important. So let me zoom out a little so you understand where we are. So that's SHP, that's main campus. This is Maze Clinic. You'll just be doing some vaccinations here and probably not much else. There's also a little cafeteria, but it's not probably worth a walk. It's pretty similar to all the other cafeterias that are here. Okay, then this is the bookstore, or at least where the bookstore is, and the easiest way to explain how to get there is just zoom to Street View. So you'll walk in right here, and there'll be a set of stairs outside that will take you to this kind of like glass window looking thing, and that's where the bookstore is. So it's really easy to get to. And that's the name of the building, so I don't remember it, or will I pronounce it. So there you go. It's just way too long. Oh no. Come on. I'm in a very odd position right now. I'm going to do this. Give it a second. Okay. So I think I've covered all of the buildings. So in the next video, I believe I'll be talking about the inside of MD Anderson. This is the exciting part, I believe. And I'll show you how to get around and some key places. And yeah.